Hi Scorpio, this is a 4-week reading from the time you view this video. Just having a look at what's going on with you at the moment. It could bring up anything at all. Primarily I do usually do love readings, but we'll have a look. If this resonates, if you click the like button, that would be amazing. If not, take a look at your moon and rising signs. Okay, so let's start your reading. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the distant past. So your past is for, so while you're at the point you're at now. So we have a look at that first. So let's have a look at you, Scorpio. Oh, sorry about this. One of the cards jumped. Okay, so we have the 8 of coins, but we'll have another look. 1 second. Right. Okay, so it seems that in your distant past you offered something to some person, and I don't believe that they accepted your offer, and I don't know if this made you feel embarrassed and made you feel that actually I'm going to take a step back from trying. I'm just going to have some peace. I'm sick of trying. Not sure if this is love or it could be, I think it probably is love. Let's see, let's look a bit further. So moving on from there, let's have a look. Scorpio, looks like you took a leap of faith, but what did you take a leap of faith towards? So after you'd had this rejection, you had some time out, but then you took a leap of faith. What did you take a leap of faith towards? Okay, you could have been, so we have you here, and it looks to me like you could have taken a leap of faith towards King of Pentacles, which would have been Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. Now, I think this is possibly the same person, so it almost feels like you gave it another chance, so you took another risk, even though it had hurt so originally. You got past that, you brought some peace to yourself, started to love yourself. So once you'd found a bit more love within yourself, then you risked this again. We have you here as well, so it's you taking a leap of faith towards a King of Pentacles. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the star sign. That could be somebody who is, they work hard, they're very stable. I see them as being quite serious at times. Right, let's have a look at what's happening with you now. So after you moved on from here, what happened? Why have we got you in two minds about something or wondering what this path to take? Clarification, please. What's going on with Scorpio? Why are they in this two minds? Or not looking at a decision to make? Let's see. Okay, so I do think this is a love reading. Okay, so for some unknown reason, I will look further into it, but this is, you're feeling stagnant in a decision about love. So when you took this leap of faith, I'm wondering how this person reacted. We will have a look more into that. But you're in two minds. You feel stuck. You don't know how to move forward in this love. And I'm wondering why, because if it's this person that you wanted down here and you took a leap of faith towards them, why are you now in this mindset of, I don't know what to do? Let's have a look. What's crossing you? It looks like you've had some hurt, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. did this relationship end? And now you're trying to move forward from this person? Seems to me like that maybe after this leap of faith you took, after the rejection originally, that you probably did get together, or you were having some dates, some messages, and now I think they may have ended it and it's left you feeling a bit browbeaten. I think you wanted this to become a stable relationship, and for some unknown reason it looks as if it's not worked out the way you wanted, and that's the reason you're stuck, because it feels to me like you're trying to let this person go, trying to move on. I actually do think that you are as well. When I say trying to move on, I think you're keeping your options open, but it seems to me that you just can't let this go as much as you'd want to. Let's have a look at factors affecting the situation. I see you as being very, very sad. It could have been, so we have here the feeling of betrayal, being stabbed in the back, communication coming in and feeling hurt. I think that maybe this person let you go and now you can't, you just don't know, because your heart hasn't let them go. I think they let you go, and it's a bit of it feels a bit unjustified maybe, because like I said, originally you took this leap of faith, didn't work out. Originally you made an offer, didn't work out, tried again, it seems it did work out, and now you've been rejected. Let's have a look at them. What's going on with them? External influences. Could be an Aries you're dealing with. If not, this is, again, like I said before, this person's very business minded. When I say business minded, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to have money, but they have ambition. They want to work hard. Let's have a look. I'm wondering if there's a different side to them coming out now, whereas before that you saw them as quite a stable, strong person, and now you're seeing them as being a bit of a player. Have you changed your mindset about this person? Have they changed completely from the person you knew? It could be that they've met somebody else, and you know that, or somebody's told you this, that they've met somebody else, and this is why you're feeling the way you do. I mean, your hopes and fears is that you don't want disruption, you don't want drama, you don't want aggravation. Now let's have a look at your immediate future, which is, personally, for me, this is the most, I used to get this card all of the time. It's the Three of Wands, okay? And for me, it's such a difficult energy to be in, because it's not like the Hangman where you're like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. This is when you're waiting on, you have hope. And it's almost like, it's the difference between, ordering something offline and knowing that that is going to come and waiting on it, or it's the difference between the roll of a dice. Are you going to roll a 6? Is it going to happen? It's that waiting to see. But let's clarify it. Now, other people always read that as, other tarot readers tend to see that as your ships coming in, which they may well be. But from experience, I've always felt it as a waiting. Just waiting, and just waiting, and hoping. And not being able to you're stood there, you're not looking forward, you're looking back and waiting for it to come in. I think it will come in. I think, I say this, you could be dealing with a Cancer as well. I say this because you've got the Chariot. So after this period of waiting, I don't know if you can see that, you've got the Chariot with the King of Cups. Now I can read this two ways. I could read this as the King of Cups being you, and after your period of waiting you decide, and you know what, no, I'm moving forward. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's a time of waiting, and it actually comes in quite fast, and they may be seeing somebody, they may not. There might be, I don't know, texts or something that it could be that they decide, actually, no, you're the one they want. You'll have to see. It seems to me that this person, because I've got no knights as of yet, I don't think. I've got 3 kings here and the Emperor, and to me that's a masculine energy. You have to reverse the gender if needed. However, if it feels masculine to me, so if you are male, it's a very strong female, you know. And if you're female, it's this person, they've lived their life, so it's not they're not a page, they're not a knight where they're just progressing. They lived maybe not even a difficult life, but they've lived their life. So let's have a look at your potential outcome. So this is what may happen if you follow a certain path. Lovely card, okay. So it could be that once this person's come back in, you're just not knowing what to do, and there's lots of messages about love, but the reason that it feels like such a weight is because you've gone through this. Seems like a repetitive cycle where you offer it, no, they offer it, yes, then you're rejected. So that's why it feels like a weight, because at the back of your mind you're thinking, is this going to last? Let's have a look at the probable outcome though, if you follow the path you're on now, because we can always change our path, it's free will, but on the path you're on now, let's have a look what's probably going to happen. Sorry, it might be a moment. I think you will manifest this back in. You will get an offer. I mean, I've got a couple of aces here. We've got the kings, the magician. I think this person will come back to you, and I think it's going to have a rebirth, and I think you will get together again. Just be careful of a repetitive cycle where you let down and then it's fine again, let down, then it's fine again, because isn't it nice to be chased by somebody sometimes when it's actually you're not doing all the chasing, you're not trying to keep them. It's nice for somebody to actually want you that badly that they don't reject you. Life's not always that simple, don't get me wrong, you know. If life was that easy, we'd all be living happily ever after in, you know, in a meadow. But anyway, but so life isn't that simple, I'm aware of that. You know, circumstances change things. But yes, I do think this will come back around within 4 weeks. How it progresses from the 4 weeks would be interesting, because this is just 4 weeks. Let's have a look at your angel cards. So we've got perfect. Your angel is perfect, but doesn't expect you to be. So you don't have to be perfect, okay? So maybe don't put yourself, because it could be the case of when you feel like well, why don't they want me? Why don't they want me? Is there something wrong with me? No, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you at all. The other one is adventure. Adventure isn't about danger. It's about being open to change. So I think that's just saying it's an option for you. If you decide that actually I cannot go through this cycle again, you know, that you just go and have some fun, go and have an adventure, you know. Yeah, interesting. It's a hard energy to be in when you feel let down, but I think that this will come back around, and how it progresses after the 4 weeks, I'm not sure, but the opportunity is there to restart this if that's what you want. I hope that helps at least one of you. It's a general reading, so will not resonate with everyone. So like I said before, if it does, if you click the like button, that would be amazing. Or not, have a take a look at your moon or rising. And I will be doing some how do they feel readings about you in about a week or two. So hopefully I will see you then. Take care.